And welcome back to Backstage. I'm your host, Mr. Magic, and we're sitting here talking with LiveWires. And just before break, we were getting into your tap dancing and how you got started here with Suzette Harvey teaching you and things like that. Let's talk about Pepe. When you went to Pepito, yes, Pepito, my mistake, going to Cuba. Now, I was there the night at BUEI, where you showcased the filming of what was going on down there, and I'm telling you, absolutely blown away by Cuba itself, itself. And what, folks, I don't want to take the words out of your mouth, but to see this gentleman, and how old is Pepito?
Oh, he should be 85 now.
85 now. And when was that film actually filmed?
No, he should be 86 now.
86.
Yeah. He was 84 when I met him. It was 2012.
And folks,
July.
He still had the moves.
Yeah. I had to ask this man, like, what else did he do? Like, because in Bermuda, you know, we got multiple jobs here. You know what I mean? We ain't got nobody giving us food and doing things like that for us. Here, we got to go and pay for our food. But down there in Cuba, things is different. So I asked, like, because I was just blown away, saying, this guy looks like a ninja because it's so fit. If he's just doing everything. So I said, okay. He says, taxi driver. No disrespect, but now I understand why he could be this age doing that as well, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it like him. I'm working with my grandfather recently, and my grandfather just turned 80, and he's working on roofs, slating roofs, and still jumping up walls, not off walls, but up walls. So to see that, it's a good example to show if you don't knock yourself about, you can have a long, you know, life and a healthy life. Like, so I'm looking at these men and I had to ask these questions so then I can try to redirect how I'm doing whatever I do. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's an awesome tap teacher. He had good things to say about me. He wanted to see me again. Most likely I'll see him again. But tapping down there, learning his rhythms, it was nice, man. You know what I mean? The place that we had to go to for me to learn, and didn't have no wooden floor. It was on, what do you call it?
Linoleum.
Linoleum.
Yes, I saw that.
And I don't like that type of stuff, you know, because I don't just tap dance. I'm a football player, you know, coach or whatever. So it takes its toll, you know, and I'm Mason as well. So it's Mason, you got to be fit doing all these type of things. So that's why I asked the question, because I was like, yeah, Papa, you're ill. And you're kicking up dust. He
wasn't collecting dust.
He wasn't collecting no dust. He's kicking up. So for me to see that, like, you know, I was like, yeah, that's what it's about, man. But then you look at his environment, the food that he has to eat. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
You can go outside and you can pick food off of a tree. How often we could do that here? We picked up all these avocados off the ground after the storm, but nobody wearing Sherman before the storm. Huh? What happened? I'm just saying, like, you know, you ask, this is how my music gets to be how it is. You see what I'm saying? I'm just going to let you know this is for real.
Yeah.
Everyone, brothers and sisters. You see what I'm saying? This is how I view the situation here in Bermuda. We can have the same thing here because we're not planting enough food. We're relying on an airplane and a boat when we should be relying on God. Who do we put our trust in? If you put your trust in yourself, you're in trouble. You can't trust yourself. You got to trust the Most High. The Most High gives us everything that we have right here. So if we eat off of this, then we can see how our life starts to change. Take an example from the ants. I know everyone had to battle the ants. Huh?
Definitely.
Hey! Kill them, right back. Kill them, right back. Kill them, right back. You know that? You're killing yourself if you keep trying to kill those ants and try to give them something to go eat over there.
Makes sense.
Hey, let's go, man. You see what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it. You know what I mean? So going to Cuba, it was a great experience. I see how the people are community-oriented. They're helpful with each other, you know what I'm saying? And I have to big up Sissy Bascom, you know what I mean? Yeah, the late Honorable Nelson Bascom's sister. And she showed me a wonderful time. Big up to Dale Butler, because I wouldn't have went to Cuba if Mr. Butler never came to me and asked me anything. You would have never saw this video if Mr. Butler never videoed anything. You see what I'm saying? So I have to give him a big up as well, you know? So
I think getting there was half the journey. I got to say, because...
You saw the way I went?
Yeah, you took like 18 flights.
Well, no disrespect to Mr. Butler.
No,
right?
it is what it is to get there because of the American embargo and
He was
no
going
direct flights.
to Canada. Not me. Jamaica's 90 miles away. I'm going through Jamaica. You dig it?
I dig it.
Okay. That's all I'm saying. I'm not going all the way that way. But the thing is, when I asked this travel agent to hook me up a ticket getting there, I didn't think that I was going to have to go to Panama.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. I had to go to Panama. This
is what
way
you did.
past this place. But I still got to Jamaica. And it worked out because I got family there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I saw my family. I saw my mother-in-law. You know what I mean? Hi, Mama Molly. You know what I'm saying? Enough respect. Yeah, my Jamaica family. Big up. Mangaroo. Everyone. Gary. Biggs. You see it? That's how I roll. You know what I mean? And big up to my family here in Bermuda. Yeah, the Alice, Mallory's. You know what I'm saying? Butterfields. All of them. Trots. You see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you
Steeds.
are.
Yeah, man. And the Millses. Yeah, man.
Okay,
Big
so
respect.
you got there. You got to train alongside one of the greats in Cuba for
Pepito Tap.
Yeah, and then of course you brought it back home for us to see and witness. And like I said, myself being there was absolutely a wonderful event to check out and witness. You know, for me knowing you and knowing what you do, it really opened my eyes to more of what LiveWire is about. It's not just the music and his coming out of his voice, but it's your whole body that generates that music. That's why we call you the Gombe Warrior. Because we're there. So going forward right now, and you were saying earlier about the children and how you inspire them, you coach them, and you're giving them your teachings and what you've learned. What advice could you give to those young people that are coming up right now that are trying to get into music, but they're also the ones that their friends on the other side told them about, how come you're playing that violin? How come you're not out here playing marbles with us? Or how come you're learning that clarinet? Or, or things like that. What advice can you give them to help them go forward with their music?
Take up the instrument and get close to the instrument. Create a relationship with the instrument. You got a relationship with your friend, and if your friend's got all these negative things to say, see what the instrument has to say. It's not going to say anything negative to you. So that positive resonance that comes out of you putting that sound in that instrument and cultivating that sound brings you closer to God. Because with you playing that instrument, you can go and play with another person to lift up and glorify the Most High of creation. This is how I look at it. You see what I'm saying? Because we could all clap and sing at the same time. But when we talk, we got to talk one at a time. So it seems like a solo. So some people would say, you got your solo. You got your time to talk, like I'm talking, you're talking, the conversation. But when we are participating in something together.
As one voice.
All together. You
That's
see what I'm
one
saying?
voice. I do.
That's what it's about, because that's why we live in this thing called the universe.
Unity.
One verse too.
One verse.
One song.
One song.
You see what I'm saying?
I do.
Yeah, man. That's what it's about. So for the young people, don't worry about what your friends got to say negative. You see what I'm saying? Keep doing it. It doesn't matter if you got a tambourine, a shaker, or whatever. If you got some rhythm coming out of you and you want to cultivate some rhythm, keep dealing with it, man. I'm gonna say this, sir. Right now, in kindergarten, you know what I'm saying, nursery school, they have music. It's a pity that I can go to Bermuda College, the highest institution of education in Bermuda, and not get no music happening, performing arts. I'm going to say this because they destroyed Devonshire Academy as a performing arts high school. Then they come back to Cedar Bridge. Okay, fine. But what I'm saying is you still need to make sure that it's in the schools. It's what we are. It's who we are. You know what I'm saying? You can't have all these other things, so much the curriculum, this and that, and then you see a child. The only time he activates when is around some sports or around things that deal with camaraderie or music.
Yeah.
I used to take my uniform off one time. Since I got didn't like the tie, didn't know why. Didn't like anything, didn't know why. But now going through this journey, now I can see why. It wasn't likable. Make it likable and we'll excel. You see what I'm saying? We created English, not English, sorry. We created languages, mathematics. We created all of these things. So if it's given to us like that, then we can accept it and we can thrive. But it's not being given to us like that. not presented to us that we are the creators of these things.
But we have to learn them.
But you got to learn them.
Yes, you do. You do.
You know what I'm saying? So it's important that we know where we're coming from, who created these things, and then the youth would be more encouraged and feel like, hey, I'm going to learn that there because it's going to make me much better. I didn't know that we guys made that there.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much for that bit of advice. I hope you young people out there that are watching this take that to heart.
Amen.
Now, before we go, actually, this is the end of the show. And again, I want to thank you for being here and talking to us and letting us know about your life. You have a music video out, and we're going to be showing it to the folks right after this. You want to give us a little prelude of what this video is?
This video is called Mercy and Grace. My grandmother had passed away, 2011. And I hadn't read anything, for a while, and then I used that as inspiration because I don't want to be just saying a whole lot of stuff, and it's just you're just saying stuff. You got artists out there with a whole lot of songs, and ain't saying too much, saying the same thing over and over and over. So that's why I try to be selective and mindful of what I'm doing when I'm doing it. So this song was inspired by my grandmother. It's called Mercy and Grace. You know what I mean? And also on 98.3 at one point in time, it was, #1. Alan Criff gave me some 2013 video of the year or something like that. But in all things, give thanks and praise to the Most High creation. And thank you for your mercy and your grace. I love to feel your sunshine on my face.
And on that note, literally on that note, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Backstage. And enjoy the video by LiveWire's Mercy and Grace. See you next time. We will be talking to another artist. Who knows who he's going to be? Could be a magician, could be a clown, could be a road sweeper. Anyone that, well, I don't know about the road sweeper part, but we talk to entertainers here at the Spinning Wheel Complex is where we filmed this, and we want to thank Spinning Wheel for allowing us to use the place as our studio. So to them, they're opening every day of the week. So come out, check out Spinning Wheel, have a good time, and they got some events coming up. This is Mr. Magic. Thanks for tuning in. Talk to you soon.
Yes, yeah, yes, yeah, yes, yeah. Yeah. Rastafari. Empress Menenai. Thank you, Heavenly Father. Thank you for your mercy and your grace. Love to feel your sunshine on my face. You're full of wonders and signs, transcending space and time. Me keep Jaja deep on me mind. We living in a serious time, full of pure war and crime. No make no one blind your eye, them try. Lie, steal, cheat and deceive. Feed the masses foolishness to believe. I seek with my eyes, my soul and my heart. Proclaim to extract the light out the dark. Thank you for your mercy and your grace. Love to feel your sunshine on my face. Thank you for your mercy and your grace. Love to feel your sunshine on my face. Oh yes, I praise the Most High. I bless him and I do it making a joyful noise. Yes, I all under Rastafari, Ethiopia, Emperor Ali Selassie. I love ya every day. Oh, I love ya in every way. I thank him in these songs when me sing Jaja say. Submit myself, get on my knees and pray. Thank you for your mercy and your grace. Love to feel your sunshine on my face. Thank you for your mercy and your grace. Love to feel your sunshine on my face. Excellent thanks to effort, will this lead the way? Positivity is in charge of the day. Goodness, godliness lead the youth the right way. Tune in naturalistic and prepare for Zion gate. Jah great, thank him full of mercy and grace. Jah great, I thank him for him blessing every day. Jah great, I thank him for the sunshine and rain. Jah great, thank you for your mercy and your grace. Love to feel your sunshine on my face. Thank you for your mercy and your grace. Love to feel your sunshine on my face. Thank you for your mercy and your grace. Love to feel your sunshine on my face. Thank you for your mercy and thank you for your grace. Thank you for your mercy and your grace. I praise the Most High. I do it and I bless him, making a joyful noise. Yes, I call on Jah Rastafari, Ethiopia, Emperor Haile Selassie, I.